Hello, Foxy Finds here, and welcome back to Foxy's Shiny Quest. I'm ready for you with another random set of shinies I found on my travels, so let's get into it. Starting off, we have another Lillipup, so of course I had to evolve it up into Herdire. These Pokemon are herding dogs, known for assisting ranchers with keeping Pokemon in check. We see one of these, two of them actually, in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. There's a quest involving them that introduces the villainous team, Team Plasma. Not to be confused with the non-villainous team, Team Plasma. Unless you go back a few years, then they are the same. Next we have Trapinch, based on an antlion. They will dig funnels into the ground that'll make anything slip toward them that falls into their trap. Trapinch is waiting in the center and will attack you. These Pokemon are known as technically being in their larval stage. Similar to other larval Pokemon, this Pokemon has a stronger attack stat than its evolution, but unlike the other ones, it doesn't evolve into a cocoon. We found Dusclops not long ago, so here's its lower form, Duskull. This Pokemon has a single eye that can be seen between its two eye holes. These Pokemon are like little Grim Reapers. Children are often told that this Pokemon will steal the soul of misbehaving children and take them to the afterlife. This is both told in a way to keep children from misbehaving, but it also might be true. They are known to enjoy the screams of children. They also can go completely invisible, so they can be hiding anywhere. While hunting for another Pokemon that I failed, but I will catch one of these days, I saw this spawn in the distance, Scrafty. These Pokemon wear their shed skin like a hoodie and baggy pants. Its fighting and dark type give it an interesting set of strong points and weak points. A lot of their weaknesses are negated. Its tough personality makes it one that you wouldn't want to come across in a back alley. They use a mix of hard hits and tricky tactics to get the upper hand in battle. On to Minun. Introduced to promote double battles, this Pokemon is debatably the first Pikachu clone, or one of the first set of Pikachu clones. It has a positively charged counterpart, as Minun represents a negative charge. Also, depending on if you count lower evolutions as clones of Pikachu, one could say this is the third, but it definitely helped set the stage for the early on electric rodent Pokemon. It suffers from being fairly weak and not evolving and relying on a counterpart to be most effective. In the games, this Pokemon doesn't really stand out compared to the plethora of other Pokemon, but in the world of Pokemon, it does have a nice little place. Moving on, I found this nice little mountain with goats on it, and I had myself a quick hunt. Gogoat was one of the first Pokemon introduced in X and Y, shown to be a rideable Pokemon, which at the time was a very new concept. Also, when this Pokemon was revealed, we got an early look at what its shiny form at the time looked like, notably different from the current version that we have. In Luminous City, they can be used as a taxi service to get around for a small fee. For how early they were shown, these Pokemon were pretty basic. Finally, we have Palmy, another Pikachu clone. These Pokemon are the first Pikachu clone to evolve, which I find a little bit amusing since Pikachu itself is a middle stage. Palmy are small and unassuming as most early 3-stage Pokemon start, but it gets fairly powerful as it evolves. It has large front limbs compared to its back, emphasizing the strength it possesses in them, which is also where its name comes from. We don't see a lot of Pokemon that walk around on all fours, where their front legs are mainly used in battle instead of their back ones. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any suggestions as to what Pokemon you'd like to see me catch, or themes you'd like to see me try to explore, leave it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and as always, happy hunting.